and I met her when I was in New York last year. Helen and I go back, we were at university together. She's a little older than me, but we had electorates that were side by side. We were both active in Mount Albert and Mount Roskill. We were both active in Young Labour. We both had similar views, particularly on international policy. She came from a rural background, I came from an urban background, but we worked together very well professionally. We had our differences, as all people do at different times, but I think there was a strong level of mutual respect. And I think in the whole time that I was Minister of Foreign Affairs and Trade, there was scarcely an issue where the Prime Minister sought to overrule me as Minister. Generally she would know that I've done my homework, that I've worked according to the common values that we had, and that I'd worked to get the best solution. So I never had a problem that some ministers, I guess, have with their Prime Ministers, of the Prime Minister overruling and countermanding what I was doing. We worked together effectively.
So basically it's friends and business are different thing.
Yeah. It's, I mean,
in this case politics.
Yeah, we work together very professionally. We're friendly. I'm quite good friends with Helen's husband, Peter. I've in fact known him longer than I have known Helen, I think. But she is a very competent person. She has high integrity. She's been the leader of a country for 9 years. She's been 6 years as the administrator for one of the biggest bodies within the United Nations. On merit, she would be the best candidate for Secretary General of the United Nations.
I'm not sure whether you read the Herald article. It's Helen's secret diary.
Oh yes, Steve Bronius. That was quite amusing. He's a very good writer, Steve, and it's an article that's a humorous article. But I don't think that there's a New Zealander that wouldn't, whether they were Labour or National, that wouldn't think it would be a great thing for New Zealand to provide the world with its...
Winston Peters.
Well, no, I think even Winston Peters actually had a great respect. There are some people when you say, I said I don't think there'd be one person, there are some people in the extremist wing of the Mana party that said that Helen did things that they disagreed with, and they were going to write to other countries to oppose her leadership. But they're a tiny minority of people.
Those people will write probably give Helen a favour.
Well, yes.
Because it's minus is plus.
Yeah, sometimes there are people that you don't want to be supported by because they have some crazy ideas. But Helen would make a very good Secretary General, and the decision is always political and not just on merit. If it was on merit, she'd be there. But I think she is a front runner now, and all of us would hope that that she would realise her dream of taking on that job, and she'd do a great job for the world.
Yeah, I think UK, the bet they have increased the book.